Welcome to the only daily podcast focusing on compliance news of the day. Each morning, start your day with a cup of coffee and Tom Fox, the voice of compliance, to hear about 4 of the top compliance, corruption, or leadership stories you will need to start your day. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network.
May 14, 2020, the Federal Judge Edition. First up, the daughter of the former Prime Minister and President of Angola, Isabel de Santos, says that the current Angolan government has created fake documents to prove she's engaged in fraud. So this is a pretty outrageous claim by Africa's richest woman. She says that the government created documents so that they could freeze her assets, and that she's never stolen anything or engaged in fraud or engaged in embezzlement or any other of the long list of crimes that she and her husband been accused of. So a new twist and turn. It's unclear if she has read the Donald Trump playbook and claiming everything is fake news, and now we have fake evidence, but an interesting defense she is raising. Next up, from The Guardian over in the United Kingdom, Alstom finds itself in corruption hot water again as the company that manufactures tube carriages for the London Underground is embroiled in a legal dispute with an obscure Hong Kong firm over suspected corrupt payments. Alstom and its British subsidiary, are refusing to pay the money, arguing that the Hong Kong firm's work is likely to have involved corrupting public officials, and if the firm was paid, it would run the risk, Alstom would run the risk of being prosecuted for bribery in the United Kingdom. The firm involved, Alexander Brothers, a Hong Kong firm, has denied this, and they are now in court in the United Kingdom over this. They're trying to get Alstom to pay them money for which they are owed. So Alstom, who paid a very large fine to the United States government for its actions in Indonesia, finds itself still in hot water. Can't say that I'm surprised. Next up, the federal judge who's overseeing the Michael Flynn guilty plea, Judge Emmett Sullivan, has put the kibosh on moving forward with the Justice Department's attempt to remove itself from the case and let Flynn go free. Judge Sullivan has set a schedule for outside parties to present arguments about the government's request to dismiss this case. He did not directly address the Justice Department's motion to drop the charge, but legal experts said he appeared to be considering not only the department's arguments, but also those who have challenged the move as politically motivated. This is certainly an interesting twist in a very high-profile case. It's going to be interesting to see what the various friends of the court briefs, called amici for those lawyers out there, does. And finally, our last article from the Washington Post. Some big food brands, which literally have been out of favor for years, are seeing sales and stock prices jump on the stay-at-home order, which has led to, myself included, a lot of grazing. Foods like Goldfish, Oreos, Campbell's Soup, Doritos are now filling the pantries of many homebound customers. Major food processing companies like General Mills, Conagra, Kellogg, and Campbell's are among those suppliers, and they are reaping the benefits of this. So the thing that I found most interesting while I munch on yet some more Doritos and Goldfish is thinking about how business resiliency and risk management come into play, and how brands which may have been out of favor for being overly processed are now back in favor because we can't leave. This week on the FCPA Compliance and Ethics blog, I'm running a King Arthur-themed blog post week, so check it out. Coming up on this month's edition of The Compliance Life, I visit with Ellen Hunt. She's the CCO at AARP. We're going to have 4 episodes on Ellen's journey up to the CCO chair and beyond. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.